How you doing, Mark?
Hey, great to see you again.
You too. What's been happening?
Oh, let me tell you, you in Australia
Tell
now?
me. Yeah.
Yeah. Who's that in the picture in the background there?
Oh, this random guy. It's just this
Yeah.
photographer I really like
Oh,
who took
okay.
a photo of this guy in Italy that I think is really cool.
You've been traveling the world, I bet, huh?
Yeah. Not me, but him.
We missed
Um,
you in California. Not to guilt trip or nothing, but I had a lot of refunds due to your absence. So
oh no, I'm
yeah,
sorry. I'm
it's
sorry. I
so close,
do.
but we're looking forward to. I know we're going
No,
to.
I will get there. I promise. I will get there. I
You'll be
can't
at
wait.
Sydney. You'll be at Sydney, right?
Yeah, for
Sydney.
sure.
Yeah. I'm not going to that one, unfortunately. I would
Yeah, it's a bit of a
love to go,
way for you.
but I know. Might be next year. So hopefully you'll get
Oh,
invited
sweet.
invited
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
to
That'd be
that.
awesome.
Is Sydney going to be the first time that you've seen your Wentworth friends since shooting, or are you still
No,
keeping in contact with a
no.
bunch of them?
Yeah, no, I still see a lot of them. I mean, we kind of all, it's a small industry here, so we all kind
Is
of
it?
work together again. And yeah, no, we see each other pretty often. Yeah.
Would you say you get more attention from your TV roles like Wentworth and so forth, or more so from your films, or does it kind of balance
Oh,
out?
it's probably pretty 50-50, I reckon. Maybe now, so more from Talk to Me. I would say is the most popular
That
now.
was
Like,
amazing. Yeah.
I think it's just the most recent. So like people, I'm fresher in people's heads than Wentworth.
Kind
I
of
saw
surreal. Australia's in the news right now, so much, but all over TikTok, it's about a breakdancer, Ray Gun. What are your thoughts on all that that's going on?
I I have a lot of thoughts on Raygun, let me tell you.
Yeah,
I well, my thoughts are actually just echoing thoughts of breakdancers and dancers here, mainly
yeah,
who are people of color. And their whole thing is like she's essentially like she's an academic, and so she studied breakdancing and she like wrote her paper on breakdancing and is essentially like trying to decolonize breakdancing so much so that she's done like a full 180 and like colonized it. Um And yeah, I just think it's such bullshit. Like we have so many
yeah,
talented breakdancers, really committed, talented breakdancers who could just run laps around her. Obviously, she's terrible. But because of access and privilege, and like kind of she's sort of running the show here, even though she's bad, but she's a smart white lady. And so she's like theoretically good. She has access to this position that makes us look like
yeah.
a laughing stock.
No, I don't think so. It's
Uh,
I think people kind of understand that she doesn't represent Australia. She's just kind of
yeah,
maybe conned her way in, or she's got connections, and I'm sure the true
yeah,
talent of Australian break dancers will come out soon enough. But I think people are
yeah,
they need a reason to vent, and she's it. It's
yeah,
she is
exactly.
pretty awful.
She's shocking. I also was like, why is she being such a bitch to the other breakdancers? Like
Yeah,
when the other
not
breakdancers
giving him
were dancing,
credit.
they were like geeing them up, and then she was going, and it's like,
Yeah,
you suck. Don't
almost like
be
she's enjoying her 15 minutes of fame and
yeah,
marveling marveling at being the bad guy. But
exactly.
maybe they'll make a
Exactly.
movie from her at some point.
Exactly.
How long has it
Yeah.
been since you've stopped shooting Marvel? Anything you can? I'm sure it's hush hush, but anything you can
Oh,
say about it? Or
we finished shooting Marvel a couple of years ago now.
oh wow,
2022? I
so it's
don't know.
almost.
My years are all muddled.
Yeah, me
But they
too.
just showed a teaser at is it D23, I think, the Disney thing.
Uh-huh.
They just showed a teaser for Ironheart then, which was awesome. Um, and yeah, it comes out next year. I don't know when. I don't know when. I'm pretty sure it comes out next year. I'm almost certain it comes. I hope it comes out next year. But yeah, they played this teaser, which was awesome, and yeah, it looks really good. It
So
looks
there'd be a
really
big Hollywood premiere that I'm sure you'll be going to and so forth.
for sure, for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, some at some point next year. Um, which will be fun. Which will be really fun because I would love to see everybody again. They were
Yeah.
really nice.
A lot of us, a lot of your fans are very excited and happy for your success. Can you talk briefly about uh, your demise on Wentworth? What's that like as an actor being told that we're gonna kill your character? I know some think it's a good thing, some don't think it's a good thing, some want to stay longer and so forth. I know you don't have no say in that, but what was it like that whole experience being told and shooting that, and anything you can say about that?
Yeah, well, it was in the audition that the character was gonna die. Like I knew that
You did
before
know.
I had the role. So it was never really something that like there was any discussion or, like it was just a thing that was gonna happen always. And so I think because of that, I was like, oh yeah, it's just a thing that's gonna happen. It's fine, it's whatever. And it was only when we were shooting it, like the actual death scene where I was like a dead body, that I was like, this is very sad. And I just couldn't stop crying. I was so sad. Like I was like being a dead body, like having a tear fall down. I was like, stop it, stop it. Um,
Is it hard
yeah.
as an actor to disconnect, like you're shooting the role, and do you take it home with you, or can you just drive home and it's another day, or do you just how
Mm.
how hard is it to get out of that character and go about your normal life?
I did I did take it home with me in some scenes on Wentworth. I think because there were some really full-on scenes about being trans and like conversion therapy where you just go, this fucking sucks. This is so sad.
Yeah.
Um, and so I found some of that stuff really hard to shoot. Because it was just very heavy and happens. And I think the real stuff's always the saddest.
How did you watch it when they actually aired it? Were you at home with friends or your family, or what was that emotion for you like?
I still haven't actually watched all of it, which is so funny. I haven't watched all
Your season? You haven't
all
watched
of
season
the
eight?
last season. I didn't watch all of the last season.
Ninth season, yeah. But you watched
Nine.
your season, right?
Yes, but only once and very briefly.
That's what most of the actors are on the show have said. Some people, like Danielle,
Yeah,
she didn't watch anything after she died, and I guess that's
yeah,
they lived it, so they each have their own reason. But that's it's interesting
yeah.
you say
Well,
that.
I guess, I mean, yeah, I loved watching like other people's bits. But I think it's hard not to be your own critic when you're
Sure.
watching yourself. And I really found that in that show. I think maybe because it was my first like long running gig on screen that I was like, oh, I would have done things differently. And like,
Yeah.
oh, I wish I would have stuck to my guns and done that thing instead of that, just like nitpicky shit. Um, but yeah, so I kind of watched it a bit like that sort of. But yeah, I watched it with friends as well. So I was probably distracted, which is probably a good thing. But it's not something I have any like I don't think I'll ever go back and watch it again. I think it's just and I'm a person who like I have shows on rotation that I just watch again, like The Sopranos, The Simpsons, Friends, and The Office, and now Modern Family. I am just rotating these shows at all times. So I'm not a person that doesn't go to the beginning and start again, but I just don't think I could do it with Wentworth. I don't think I could do it with anything that I'm in.
The casting on that show, I mean, you just nailed that part. You were so perfect for that role. I mean, everybody on that show, but for me, that character was just you played it brilliantly, and it was just sad to see you go. Do you mind? I did make a little 2-minute highlight video of your season on the show. Do you mind if I show it to you real quick?
Please show me. Thank you.
All right. Can we do this? Let me see if this will work here. Advanced. All right, here we go.
Oh yeah.
And when you're sad, I'll cheer you up. When you're
I don't need help.
cold,
There's nothing wrong with me.
when you fall, I'll pick you up. Oh, nothing is as sweet as you.
Reb, why don't you talk to Sykes?
Nothing is as sweet as you.
I don't need a shrink to tell me what I can and what I can't do with my body.
Nothing is as sweet as
I've been off testosterone so long I got my period back. I'm a fucking mess. Never hesitate. I can't live as a man. I don't want to live at all.
Must be hard when you're stuck in the wrong body, eh?
Your request to apply for top surgery has been granted.
Oh my god. I want people to see me as a real guy. To cure me of your perverse lesbianism. The wicked will not inherit. You're not a fucking lesbian!
Whatever comes into your head, I want you to say it out loud.
Cult, evil, fear. Scream. You don't ever tell anyone about what he did to me. You're not my mother, and I am not your fucking son!
So good. That's amazing.
Thank you.
Oh, Mark, that was amazing. Thank you so much. That was so beautiful. Thank you so much for showing me that.
I submitted that for Wentworth Con in California and wasn't able to show you. So hopefully, because I know when the actors are there, they don't get to see the highlight video or the intro videos. Kiana sometimes has to send it to them later, but just in case this didn't make it, I wanted you to
Thank you
see that.
so much. It's so beautiful. Thank
Thanks.
you. Thank you.
You did a great
Oh, it's
job.
nice to watch some of it like that in a very quick succession.
Yeah, it's fun. Fun putting.
Yeah, so
Did it bring back some memories?
Yeah. Yeah, we had so much fun. We had so much fun making it.
You keep in touch with Kate Box at all?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
You
Yeah,
done
I do.
any work with her?
No work together. I mean, she just lives, we both live in the like similar, part of Sydney, and
Yeah.
so we see each other, and yeah. She's
I know
busy.
she got renewed for another season of her show.
Yeah, Deadlock. Yeah. She's about to start that. Should be
What are you
awesome.
working on right now, if I may ask?
I'm writing at the moment this book.
Wow.
That I have due at the end of the year. And then I have some things I'm not allowed to talk about.
That's okay.
But I have some shows that are about to come out. Yeah, some shows that are about to come out.
TV shows?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
One of them releases in every country except America.
What?
I don't understand. I know. I don't understand.
In Canada?
Yeah, in Canada, like literally everywhere except America.
Is it streaming somewhere, maybe?
I mean, I think you just need a like VPN.
Yeah. torrent or something.
But yeah, I've got some stuff coming out. But yeah, this writing is really keeping me very busy.
I bet you probably make a great writer. Talk to me too, probably. I'm thinking.
Yeah, I wish.
Yes, that's just a
No, they
guess.
actually are doing that. I mean, those boys are shooting their next horror film right now. They just finished shooting it, bring her back.
Saw a documentary on those two guys. They're like real behind the scenes. They seem like jokesters and jesters and clowns and forth. And then you see the movie and you're like, wow, this is really demented and serious. You can shut it off, and that's real skill.
Yeah, they also have like very big hearts. Like they seem real kind of clowny around, but they're like extremely beautiful, sensitive boys.
Yeah, that show did, or the movie did really well with the critics, and
Yeah.
I don't know how it did money wise, but boy, that
Really
was
well.
that was a tough watch. That was a fantastic. That's one of my favorite films.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you.
you nailed that one. Can you
Thank
tell
you.
once you read a script, you can tell that this is going to be something special, or is it just like a gut feeling?
I can't tell. I'm really bad at being able to read a script and know anything.
Yeah.
So I kind of have to, like, I'll be like, yeah, I'll do it. And then somebody's like, this is amazing. And I'm like, yes, this is amazing. But I just can't read something on a page and go, this will translate well to screen or not. I just don't have that like muscle in my brain.
It's got a really good agent. I mean, did Marvel come to you and they said we wanted you, or did you have to go through an audition?
Oh no, I had to audition.
Still had to audition.
Yeah, it was like one of those worldwide,
Yeah, I had a lot of competition.
So like, I'll just send this off into the abyss and see what happens.
Thinking you didn't get denied on too many roles. I'm thinking every role you apply for or you try out for, you get.
Oh, wouldn't that be wonderful if it were true?
Not how it works, huh? Hi, Kiana.
Hey, Mark. Dude, that video is awesome. Send it to me.
Did you like it? Fantastic.
Send this to me again for Sydney, please.
Oh, yeah. That'd be great.
Yeah, because Zoe will be with us in Sydney. So when we weren't able to do LA, we were talking about bringing them over here as soon as we could for the next one. So yeah, as long as we can do that, the schedules work out and they're not on to the next Neville, Marvel, whatever, something somewhere, I don't know. We'll see.
Making the contracts cannot bail out for any reason.
Wentworth gone over Marvel? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna take Marvel over that, but
Few exceptions.
But we'll try to make it. We'll try to make it work. Hopefully, the schedules line up with whatever weekend we can book. And they want to get over here. We want them over here. So yeah, as long as we can.
So you got a big fan base over here. We love you. Thanks for the chat.
Thanks for the chat and
Have a great time in Sydney, and hopefully we'll see you in the States soon.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mark. See you soon.
Appreciate you.